John, a trip to Boreham Wood on Wednesday. How is everyone looking ahead of that one? A big long trip on the road.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have one or two more fit, and no, it's a game where obviously we need to get back to winning ways. If we can do that, then it'll be what we need at this moment in time to get back into the playoff position, and hopefully it will give us that confidence that we need to kickstart the season again.
Yeah, a few days in training. What's been the focus this week going into Wednesday? I presume it's just picking up on the errors that happened on Saturday, obviously.
Yeah, I think we've got to focus more on what we do well as well. You can sometimes get too, whether it's down about it or concentrate too much on the errors. We know the mistakes that have been happening, and they've happened too often. So something obviously we do work on, but we have to remember what we're good at as well. And so the message is that for us to go out and play, try and create chances, and if we do that, then goals gives confidence, especially if we can get the first one.
Yeah, talk about goals. You've got four forwards at the minute, so does that give you a bit of selection headache? Chris Ray, Josh O'Meara, Manny D, Joe Gray. How tough is it just to pick two or three to actually start the game?
Well, obviously it's the one area where we are strong. We might have had injuries in other positions, but no, it's always nice to have that headache. No, I think majority of the times, nearly every game, they've played well. Probably Josh just needs a goal at the moment, but his work rate's been good, and you can see him gradually improving with each game. And Joe's done well, and obviously Chris, although he's had one or two injuries, and that's why he's been out. Again, when he came on Saturday, I thought he did well.
You've brought Nicky Featherstone in on a short-term deal. Pleased to get that one over the line?
Yeah, I think we need somebody who can play in that position. Obviously, we've looked round. Nicky was still available, knows the club, and obviously, I think he's still got plenty left in him. And I think it'll give the players a boost, and hopefully the football club having him back. So, obviously he could do with some games, but I think whoever we brought in, that would be the case. So we'll just have to be careful on how much we use him, but it will bolster the squad.
Yeah, he settles in the club off the pitch really well with them knowing all the staff and whatnot. But on the pitch he's fit. He's been training over the last few months. With other clubs and doing his own thing. So how big of a positive is that they've got someone round to go straight into the starting 11, hopefully?
I think it's a massive positive. He's been offered by quite a few clubs contracts. I think his heart has always been at Hartlepool, and that's probably why he hasn't signed for clubs that he could have signed for. So no, I just hope that when Nicky comes in, then he gets back to what he's good at. He's a really good footballer, and he's also a good good person to have around the squad, especially now.
Can we expect to see anyone else in on Wednesday from the injury list? You've got 6 players out, 3 of which obviously long term. Can we expect to see any of the 3 short term lads back within the next week or 2? Yeah,
hopefully. Matty's still struggling today, but we're just waiting on Alex and Kieran to see whether they'll be back fit.